Welcome back to Morley's Market Update. Today we're breaking down the Q1 2026 Abaco real estate market. And this quarter, Abaco is showing a bit of a split story. On one side, we're seeing more inventory and some strong pricing trends, but on the other, actual sales activity is still a bit uneven. If you want to view the full report, you'll find it linked down below. Starting with Abaco Homes, inventory is definitely building up.
New listings were up 13.8% year over year and jumped 73.7% compared to last quarter. So, there are clearly more options coming to market right now. But when we look at demand, things are softer. Contracted sales dropped 20% year over year and were down 23.1% quarter over quarter, showing that fewer buyers are actively putting deals together. Completed sales also declined, down 6.7% both year over year and from last quarter, so closings have slowed slightly as well. Now, pricing is where things shift again. The average sales price came in at about $1.67 million. That's down 16.3% year over year, but up nearly 33% from last quarter, which likely means a few higher-end sales pushed the average up this quarter. The median sales price tells a stronger underlying story, rising to $1.55 million, up 8.5% year over year and nearly 120% quarter over quarter.
That suggests more strength in the middle to upper portion of the market compared to last quarter.
In terms of market pace, homes are taking significantly longer to sell. Days on market jumped to 335 days, up almost 80% year over year and over 140% from last quarter. And the list to sale price ratio came in at 91.3%, slightly improved year over year and up from last quarter, which tells us sellers are still negotiating, but not as aggressively as before.
Now, moving over to Abaco land, this is where we see a very different dynamic.
New listings were up 52% year over year and surged 90% quarter over quarter, so there's a lot more land available right now. Demand, however, is mixed. Contracted sales were up 18.5% year over year and jumped 68.4% from last quarter, which is a positive sign for activity picking back up. But completed sales dropped sharply, down 48.3% year over year and 44.4% quarter over quarter, meaning fewer deals are actually making it to the finish line. Pricing saw a major increase this quarter. The average land sales price rose to about $402,000, up 142.5% year over year and 61.8% from last quarter. The median price also climbed significantly to $155,000, up 72.2% year over year and 31.4% quarter over quarter, showing broad price strength across the market. At the same time, land is actually moving faster. Days on market dropped to 106 days, down 36% year over year and over 60% from last quarter, which is a big shift from the slower conditions we were seeing before. And the list to sale price ratio came in at 94.3%, up slightly year over year, but down from last quarter, suggesting deals are still strong, but buyers have gained a bit more negotiating room recently.
Before we wrap up, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with what's happening across the Bahamas real estate market, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an update. So, to sum it up, Abaco's housing market is seeing more inventory and rising median prices. But sales activity has slowed and properties are taking longer to move. On the other hand, land is a bit more dynamic. Inventory's up, prices have surged, and properties are actually selling faster, even though fewer deals are closing overall. Thanks for watching Morley's Market Update, and I'll see you in the next one.